We've got physics. That's great. But that's really good. Now that, you know, we've had one peace deal, it means people are starting to consider it now. Whatever sort of mass agreement there was to go to war with me is now being released. So that, I mean, it's really good news. Rome is just... this blooming elephant. I'm going to have to get you out quickly. Let's get you to do, again, accuracy 1 and accuracy 2. And I hit the elephant to kill... No, I didn't kill it. That's really annoying. Now it's dead. Good. Cume can't even finish off this knight, which is a bit of a problem. Greece managed to attack a knight across the sea to attack Venice, and it killed itself immediately. I mean, it's quite funny to watch, really. Composite needs to come back into the safety. Here we go. Venice. And we're going to get... Oh, where's the good attack here? I mean, Austria and Germany are fighting each other, which is quite funny. Long swordsman. Yeah, there we go. Just get you to attack that. I can steal a tech. That's really cool. Let's steal guilds. Wonderful. Who was I stealing from? Thebes. Yeah, look at that. 9 turns for a stealing tech. That's pretty cool. Rome is starving massively. Massively starving. That's because all my farms have been destroyed, unfortunately. Which isn't great. My farm's near rivers and everything. What's the best thing to do here? What is the best thing to do here? I mean, we're just going to have to keep fixing as much as possible. Quickly, you fix this farm for me. How much has Rome got? 7 turns worth of stockpile when it comes to food. That's actually pretty good. I could live with that. Long swordsman is 120, and then legions are only 75 production. So I'm going to pump out a legion or 2. This is going to be really good. Doing this quickly for me. Rotterdam was held. That's really good. That means I can actually start to do some damage to these Danish boats. I can upgrade to to trebuchets as well. That's tempting. That is tempting. Long swordsman, just come here. Stop the Hunnic guy from coming across. You attack that galleass. Ballista, I need you. Accuracy 2. There you go, to attack that one. Perfect. 17 gold, that got me. Great. That's really good. And my worker is finally in town. I can get him to improve the coffee and get me back into happiness. This is really good. My trireme can come south just to help protect this. If I can get him round the Cape, or round the sort of Sicilian coast. Sicily isn't really an island on this, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Cume can't finish the knight off, which is a bit of a problem. Unless I bring him here. No, not quite. Fine. Now I can finish him off. That's good. Roman trireme is going to hit this horseman. Good. My worker. Oh god, now the Portuguese are coming. Just leave off. Leave off. Worker, what am I going to get you to do? I just need as much gold as possible, really. I might have to start building some trading posts. That could be the way to go. Rotterdam might be taken, but at this point I don't really mind. I can annex it and try and sell some buildings just to keep the gold cost down. That might be an option. This galleass, here we go. Actually, I can bring you. Let's start bringing you south as well. Get you round the Italian mainland, and we'll get you reinforcing this. And again, don't try and embark units across Spain. It's not going to do very well for you. We're in a good place now. We've finally got our economy under control. We're getting loads of gold per turn just from having honour. Actually, I'm fairly happy with the way this is going at the moment. I know we're besieged by all fronts, but we're holding all fronts as well, and we're not taking, apart from, you know, the catastrophic battle that is Rotterdam, we're not doing too badly. Wherever the Dutch are hiding, they must be pretty weak, because a coalition war seems to be springing up against them now. It's, the Celts and the Germans are now going to war with them. Rome is still starving, which, you know, ain't great. 7! Wow, no, it's because the Greeks have bloomin' made landing. That's not great. Fine, Rome needs to hit, and it needs to hit hard. That pikeman is a real problem, actually. Fine, Composite's going to have to leave the safety of Rome, and it doesn't get the kill in. Ah, that is annoying. Fine, this Composite can get the kill. That's fine. That means that Rome can now work that tile. Good, and it's got a little bit more food in. In fact, actually, we're gonna have to move some extra food in, aren't we? Let's get rid of that specialist and get you working that tile. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is a bit of a car crash at the moment. Long swordsman. Ah, here we go. This is good. Let's get you drill 3, which means that you can start getting on your way to shock. Actually, no, you can actually wait in Venice. And that means Venice has got a super tough ranged attack to take down the German swordsman, which is good. Legion, through you come. I need you to defend the Truffle Avenue. Pikeman is leveling up nicely now. You wait in Cume. Keep your costs low. And make sure that Cume's got a pretty mean attack on it. Trireme, send you off first. Here we go. Carthaginian boats coming across now. My Trireme is not going to do great because these boats are more powerful. But that's fine. We just block them off for now. Get the range attacks in. You know what? Actually, chopping down that forest is good. I need that courthouse done as quickly as possible. Cow. Yeah, you wait on that hill. Rotterdam has got a ranged attack. That's really cool. That means if I bring my ballista this way, gives that more powerful, and then I can move my ballista through. I need to start attacking these Danish ships now. But choosing to attack my longswordsmen instead of my cities, which is really good. There you go. Coffee, ready to be improved again. The Trireme, what am I going to do with you? Ah, oh, damn, here we go. They've made landing again. Let's just hit the swordsman. Ballista. Fine, nothing doing that. Actually, I can get... There you go, I've got Trebuchet now. Long swordsman, you heal there. Stop him from coming through. Trireme. I'm just going to sort of hold him here. There we go. Look, you can see there are a few more Portuguese troops through. But if any of them embark, I've got a Trireme and a Trebuchet ready to take them on. Again, we're holding the line for now. It's not too bad. It just depends on whether they take Rotterdam back. But actually, we don't mind if they take Rotterdam back because, you know, they've... we're in a good place to take it ourselves. That's not too bad. I mean, there's just troops everywhere now. Just keep pumping out troops. Look, we've got 1, 2, 3 troops in the next two turns. So we're starting to fortify up. Our soldier count is going down still though, which isn't great. Egypt have the most soldiers. Wow, that's unexpected. Ooh, lots of interesting things. Poland recovered their capital from Germany, so the German war isn't going very well for them. We could lose Germany as a powerhouse. And we've killed a lot of German troops in this sort of, the Venetian northern lands here. Carthage is really chucking its boats at me now, so I'm going to bring you back to heal. And this galleass gets a 3 attack, which is great. So try and get past this galleass. Its strength is actually more powerful than their special boats. So that's, we're in a pretty good place. What am I going to do? I need someone garrisoned in Rome at all times. That much is clear. But I need a few troops in this, area. Babylon, what are you doing here? Get lost. Get lost. Oh, my dear, this is terrible. Fine, the Legion, I'm going to get you to come down this way. Let's give you open promotions. Send you up this direction. Composite, I'm going to get you to move to Rome, and I need you to... you are now the new garrison of Rome. You, Mr. Composite, you can make your way all the way to Cume. That's really good, because when I do Cume's attack and then keep this iron safe, I can bring my Composite to garrison up here. That's great. That's a good little combo. That. There we go. We're starting to get troops in all our cities again, which is a nice place to be. Composite bowman here. Yes, I do need you to do something. Oh, here we go. Oh, 1 hit on the knight. That's pretty cool. Let's get my legion in to defend this port. Well, the port over here. Good. Dear, the Greeks are sending troops now. Oh, towards my citrus of all things. Get away from my citrus. Don't you even try it. Right, shooting you. Good. Each of my units are now worth like 4 gold each. It's crazy how much they're costing. Rome again, a galleass. We need more naval troops. If I can take Goa, I can start hitting places like Corinth, and I think a naval battle is the way I'm going to be pushing here. If I can build up a good navy, we can start looking at taking a lot of the Mediterranean. I think that might work quite nicely. In fact, actually, we can have a look. What does a galleass attack on Carthage look like? I mean, 14 damage, not great. But if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we could start doing some considerable damage. So yeah, pumping at Gallius I think is a good move. Rome is less starving than it was previously, which is a positive. I need you to, yeah, just keep fixing the farms for me. Cow. They've kind of, have they given up on Rotterdam? I don't think they have yet. Let's get the Legion. You walk into Rotterdam just to give it a nice combat bonus. There we go. And I can get my ballistas just to finish off. There we go. Another Danish ship to the bottom of the sea. Let's get this coffee improved. Trireme. Actually heal. I don't want you dying. You're a pretty good Trireme. Oh, and you're going to try and attack, are you? Fine. Pikemen that direction. Long swordsmen to hit. There we go. Give you something to think about. Trireme. Is there anything over in this direction? No, nothing in that direction. That's fine. Loads of stuff happening. Here we go. The Triremes are attacking. They did try and attack my Gallias, which is an unusual move, but never mind. You know what? I don't mind that. I'm going to move backwards a bit so they can only send one boat at me at a time. That's, yeah, yeah, let's do that. I want to keep my Gallias alive for as long as possible. The Legion's being attacked by all of these Greek troops there. That's not so great. I don't know if the Legion's going to have enough power to defend itself. Oh, Zurich has built its walls up. That's actually quite handy. Get a Colosseum rolling. Cume has finished its composite. That's also a good thing as well. Means I can start, you know, shipping troops around a little bit. Actually, yeah, you move to here and I can get an attack in on that boat there. Fantastic. And then this Gallias can retreat a little bit. Good. Trireme can get a turn's worth of healing. I'm giving myself faith by attacking stuff near my base, which is pretty cool. This composite, you can take down the Trireme. That's good. I don't know actually if he counts as being garrisoned in the city. I'm not sure about that actually. Triremes are healing themselves. That's good. And then that means that my Legion can now head north and upgrade to a long swordsman on the way. Good. Venice. Where's the best place to attack with you? I mean, there's a few attacks that I could make. I'm going to attack the long swordsman because you are the most powerful. Composite bowman. You can attack that. Long swordsman is trying to heal, but it's not going to get very far here. Ooh. Now I do kind of want to keep my... I want to keep my Legion safe. I could heal him. That would be 41. He would go to 61 health. If I upgrade him to a Legion as well, he's not going to... Will he heal? No, he won't heal. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you Shock 2. And then we're going to go backwards a tile just to here. Just so that you can upgrade. Yeah, that's good. Long swordsman. I mean, fine. Just come towards Venice a little bit. That's fine. If that has to happen, that has to happen. Cume, I'm tempted to build some walls up, but I think I'm going to get another Gallias. Venice as well. It's tempting to build some walls. Let's build some walls in Venice. I think you are actually likely to get attacked. Rotterdam is now the new source of, you know, anger. So here we go. Let's get my ballista. Actually, this would be a good time to upgrade. No, we can't upgrade to trebuchets just yet. Let's hit there. Good. And then we can set the ballista up here. Move you forwards. Let's go and have a peek over in this direction. Doesn't look like Denmark have any more ships they're going to be sending my way. Legion can just upgrade. We're a bit low on gold, which isn't great, but we should be able to improve this soon. If we start to garrison our troops up a little bit more sensibly. Wow, Portugal have actually quite a sizable army here. I'm going to move my trebuchet forward just one tile, just to give my longswordsman the extra defense. And I'm going to bring my great general to Lyon as well, just again to keep my longswordsman as safe as possible. It gives him, he's now on 30% extra strength than he would have been. Trireme. Let's just sort of head around this way just to see what we can spot. There are cities around in this direction, and it might be that Spain is sending more towards me, but for now we're sort of relatively safe. There we go. We've seen the Greek troops off. That's good in that direction. Oh my God, we are. It's just trouble in all directions. Just keep pumping troops. Keep pumping troops. We'll be fine. We have now officially lost all trade routes, which isn't great. I think getting our trade routes back up, even if they're just internal trade routes, is going to be quite an important thing to do. The Galleass now is on... Oh, I can give him +1 range. That's really good. That means he becomes like a 3 attack on a city. Hang on. Composite, you can do that damage. Good. Right, back you come just to heal. This trireme can heal itself up nicely, which is good. Kume, I'm going to give the attack to you. You wait there, Mr. Composite. That's positive. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we've got a turn. We've got a turn to heal our troops up now. This is not a bad place to be. Again, Greece has decided to attack across the sea. You're not going to get very far doing that. All you're doing is you're increasing my treasury up here, making sure I've got lots of money. It's a nice place to be. Worker. Okay, that's good. The forest has been chopped down, which means Leon now has a little bit more capacity to be building up that courthouse. Not that that would help me, because it's going to just make my gold a little bit worse, but, you know, positives. Positives. What else am I going to do? It's difficult to know what to do with my worker, actually. There's a lot that could probably be done. If both of these camps improved, yep, they are. All the luxuries have been improved around here. So there's nothing more to... I mean, yeah, that horse tile might be a good place to do. Go and improve those horses. Cow. I mean, Rotterdam is in a good position. I can actually move my longswordsman into Rotterdam now, just to give me, again, more culture, more gold, more ranged attack. This is all actually looking quite positive now. We are building up our treasury. Again, nice and powerful. Going to explore the sort of modern day Denmark. Copenhagen, it always puts Copenhagen here, but which I guess it kind of is, but this is sort of Denmark as well, right? So, see what's over in that direction. You wait there. In fact, everyone just waits for a second. Worker has... this is why I'm so happy all of a sudden. The coffee's been finished. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's get the farms improved as well now. In fact, Kaka, you move back to Rotterdam. V-City, what are you working? You're working that... Oh, there we go. The coffee is being worked. That's good. That's a good thing. You sleep. Great general. The trebuchet. This is a bit of annoyance. And look how powerful my longswordsman is. He's got extra... You know, he's really, really on a strong hill there. But if I can kill this pikeman, that'll be a good place to be. There we go. Oh, almost. Almost. And here we go. The pikemen are now embarking. That's a really positive thing. That means my trireme is going to have a good attempt at taking these guys down. As I said, cargo ships is going to be a really important thing for me to do here. Oh my god, look how many troops Portugal have, and actually they have deep sea sailing, which is a little bit of a problem because we can't actually attack them like that. Our trireme is gonna, or he can actually get back. Oh, that's good. But look at all these Portuguese troops now in my area. Oh dear, this Portuguese invasion might be a little bit of trouble. Let's have a look. Can my... I want to... There we go, my composite. Can you attack that pikeman? Yes, you can. That's good. That's 1 kill. Again, 16 gold. All it does is it gives me extra, you know, keeps everything safe. My trebuchet can get a good attack in on that pikeman. That's good. And my longswordsman, you just hold the line here. You are incredibly powerful. You're doing a very good job. Courthouse finished in Leon. Fantastic. That's really good. Let's get a monument up quickly. Let's have a Venice. Venice is fairly safe now, actually. It's pretty good. You composite, you can attack there. Keep you defense orientated. Everything's looking much more positive than it did before, actually. We're in a lot better position. We've kind of held off every attack from every side, and we've gained ourselves a lot of gold doing it. It's pretty positive. We've got a troop in every city, which means we're getting lots of culture. Yeah, you know what? I'm fairly pleased with how well this has gone. The next thing to do is to be looking at expansion and attacking, and having a galleass with range. I mean, this is great. I starts with bombardment level 2, and then I can get range within a few attacks. I'm fairly happy about that. It means he's going to be really, really powerful. If I can get 3 or 4 galleasses with 3 range, then all of these naval cities, even places like Carthage, are going to fall to me really easily. So I think this is going to be the future, just building up a navy. As I say, whenever I play any sort of combat orientated game on Civilization 5, it always comes in a certain order. All you've got to do, right, is you've got to make sure you win the air battle, then the sea battle, then the land battle. And at the moment there's no air units, so if we can win the naval battles, every single naval battle, we're going to be in a much better place going forward. And I'll be in a lot more, positive mood as to how this campaign is going. But you know what? We always knew, right, an honor start was going to be tricky. It's not as good as a tradition start or a liberty start, and I'm proud with how we have turned this round. I am actually quite proud with how we've done. I think we've given it a good shot. Leave me comments. How are you enjoying this campaign? Do you find it stressful because I'm so much weaker, or do you like the fact that the Roman Empire is embattled, but we're doing all right? I think I'm personally quite proud of how we're doing. I think we're doing all right. If we could get Paris somehow, if we could scoop Paris, that would be an amazing coup. But these musketeers are just so strong. I don't see how we're going to win Paris anytime soon. Once we have got all the way, and we are teching up slowly, but once we go to Dynamite, which is now on the same screen, Paris will fall easily. And in the age of Dynamite and planes, we're going to have a lot easier time. But until then, I think naval battles are going to be the way to go. It might be that Carthage is not not the place to be going, and maybe we've got to wait until we get frigates before we can really start to push the naval battles too much. But Carthage might have other cities. Everyone's not going to be tired of battle, are they? It might be that there are other Mediterranean cities to take. I mean, Corinth is a really good example. Do I have dyes? I do have dyes on my empire, but there's more iron here. If I got some good, frigates, then places like Corinth are going to fall easily. So I'm looking forward to this. I think we're in a good position. We're in a strong place. And I'm enjoying the campaign so far. This is proving, I think this is going to be a really good way of sending off Civ 5, I'm massively looking forward to Civ 6. It's going to be really, really fun. Kiev has declared war on me. Well, that's probably because Kiev is now allied to someone, right? Kiev's over here, so, whatever. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, leave me comments, leave me suggestions. I'm really happy with how the channel's doing at the moment. We're on something like 35 subscribers, which doesn't sound like much, but we've gained like 15 in the space of a few months. It's incredible growth, and I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I'm enjoying where the channel is and how we're doing. Even if these are just minor victories, I really am. I'm enjoying where we are. So thank you so much for watching. It really does. It means a lot to me. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.